Good day, students. Hope you all safe and good at your home. Students, did you help anyone who is in need? Write a few instances of your act of kindness in your English book at page number 82. Students who are all helped, good. Keep it up. It's one of the great joy that no money can give. People who didn't try this act, try to help. You will experience a pleasant feel in your heart. Students, there is a humanitarian called Mother Teresa, lived during 1910 to 1997. She dedicated her whole life for the poorest of the poor and lived among with them and lived like them. Teresa saw beauty in helping. Teresa took care of orphan children, worked among with the leprosy people, and spread the love and caring to everyone Teresa saw. One day, there was nothing left for the orphan children to eat. So, she went to the shop nearby and asked the shopkeeper by stretching her palm to give something for the orphan children. But the shopkeeper simply spat on her hand and denied her for food. Teresa quickly wiped her hand on the edge of her sari and held out her another hand and spoke in very low tone. I'm grateful to you for what you have given me. I request you not to spit on the other hand and give something for the children. The shopkeeper was speechless and astonished by Teresa's humbleness. Immediately he asked her for sorry. This incident was an eye-opening for him. From that day onwards, he started to contribute lot of welfare for the orphanage children. Students, Mother Teresa is also human like us. But Teresa possesses the great heart of humble and humanity. Students, don't be greedy or selfish. Give hands to the people who are all in need. Once you start to be a humanitarian, then you'll find a inner peace, which could not be expressed by any words. Students, give a try and see. For today's class, we're going to see how people suffer due to some situation and how another set of people are ready to give their hands. Let's move on to the Unit 3 Supplementary Earthquake. It was written by M.S. Mahadevan. Students, first I'll tell you the story in short. Listen. Then we'll see it as a drama in detail. This story is about a boy, Bridgie. He tells a story to a passing traveler. That is, his village Molti faced a terrific earthquake. Rescuers team fight day and night to save people, but many were smashed and dead already. So they collected all the dead bodies and kept in a place for decent burial. Now, Bridgie and his uncle reached the spot, that is Pauri, and cried by seeing their family member's body. Suddenly Bridgie noticed his sister's body was not there. So he wildly went to the spot where his house was broken and shouted. There an army officer noticed and came near Bridgie and consoled him. Then the officer arranged some people to dig the house. Miraculously, Bridgie's sister was found alive under the dirt after 116 hours. Students, I hope you understood the outline of the story. Now let's see the story as a drama.
Hello, good day, sir. Good day. Sir, you're looking tired and cold. Yes. Are you new to this route, sir? Yes. I think you are waiting for the bus. Sir, are you pilgrimager or tourist? Anyway, whoever you are, come with me and wait at my tea shop. It's just near here. Is it? Okay. Yes, sir. Come. I'll prepare for you the best cup of tea. Here we are, sir. Welcome to my humble roadside tea shop. Make yourself comfortable. Kindly sit on the bench. What is your name? Sir, I'm Bridge, 17 years old. I started this tea shop 2 years ago. Oh, that's nice. Then before what you did? Sir, I worked in a a roadside shop outside Panipat. The heat, the crowd, the pollution, it was all too much. Therefore, I shifted here and own my own tea shop using my savings. By God's grace, it's decent enough for my livelihood. So, your tea is ready. Strong, sweet flavored with cardamom. Enjoy it. Thank you. Richie, how was your day in this cold place? Sir, I get on with my work before sunrise. At sunset, I will close the shop and walk back the 3 miles to my house. It's on the hillside. Oh, I see. What is the name of your village? Sir, it's my village. The village of my forefathers. But it's no more, sir. Malti is gone. Why, Bridgie? What happened? Sir, it was 4 years ago. In one night, in the month of October, earthquake occurred. What? Earthquake? Yes, sir, earthquake. Slight shake is common in our side because we all live near Himalaya side. But on that particular night, it was terrible. Its effect were felt as far away as Delhi and Lucknow. Oh my God! Sir, there were 670 villages in the valley, sir. Among them, 602 were destroyed. Who? Yes, sir. The earthquake lasted less than 5 minutes, sir. But hundreds and hundreds of lives were crushed in that one earthquake, sir. It's terrible. One good news is I was away that night, sir. I gone to Pauri to buy my school books. Then I stayed in my uncle's house for that night in Pauri, sir. But we too felt a little earthquake, but not like Monty, sir. Oh, yes, sir. On that night, Pauri lived, Molti did not. It's terrific. Sir, the real nightmare began for the people who survived after the terrific earthquake, sir. They witnessed numbers of dead bodies, broken and crushed bodies. After 4 days, only army arrived and rescued very few people, sir. Sir, my uncle and I reached my village the very next day. Actually, we are not mentally prepared to see all the terrific scene. People were crushed. Every single house roof and wall was flattened. Oh, what happened to your house? Sir, our house was two-stone building with a slate roof. My grandfather built it. My father died in an illness long before. Sir, my mother took care of us. We were three children. I was the oldest among them. My brother Nilu was 10 years old. My sister Bully was 2 years old. Oh, what happened to your family? Sir, at the fourth day, soldiers cleared all the bodies in our village. Soldiers set a camp and set all the bodies under it. I don't know how long I was there. Suddenly it was evening. Me and my uncle standing and staring at all the bodies. My uncle said, "Come, let's do the last rites before the sunset." Oh, I'm really sorry. So, on that moment, I remember how my whole family waved at the doorway when I started my journey towards Pauri. Ma, Grandma, Nilu, and Bully. Oh, it's hard to digest. Sir, suddenly I noticed my younger sister Bully's body was not there. My uncle said maybe wild animals eaten her, but I shouted for Bully. My uncle pleaded me not to shout. Then I ran back to the village to the spot where my house was located. There was so much of rubbish, dirt all over the place, sir. But I don't remember how long I was on my knees and searched for my sister. It's really terrific, Bridgie. Yes, sir. Suddenly I heard a voice from my behind. It's an army officer. He said, "No one alive in there." And he adds, "Whom are you searching for?" I said my sister by controlling my tears. And also I added, "I want to give her proper burial." Then slowly after a few minutes, I saw the face of the officer. He looked as if he was not slept for many days. His uniform was covered with dust, but I saw the kindness in his eyes, sir. Sir, the army officer said, my men have been on their feet for days. They done all they could there, sir, but still I laid there among the dirt of my house and cried. Then the army officer left, but after 10 minutes, he brought another 3 soldiers along with him. They brought spade and starts to dig the dirt. It's completely dark. Someone there brought Petromax light. Sir, after 2 hours, the soldier who was digging suddenly called, Sir! We all rushed there immediately. He said, there is a part of door in the bog. Under there is a small foot. Immediately other soldiers also joined with him and cleared the hollow. Suddenly someone said, she is alive. Sir, it's really a miracle. She was there under the hollow for 116 hours. She survived the earthquake, cold night, and the wild animals. Wow, courageous little girl. Yes, sir, she's very courageous. Soldiers wrapped her in warm blanket and carried her to the tent. Wow, she is finally saved. Yes, sir, by God's grace. Next day, I went to thank the officer, but he was gone. I didn't even know his name. Thank God, my sister and I went to live with my uncle after this great tragedy. Soon after this, I got a job at Panipat. Bully stayed back. She started going to school. Wow, the courageous little girl starts to grow. I hope one day I'll see the officer and thank him. Sure, Bridgie, you will. Yes, sir. Every time when I see an army man, I would hope it was him. For a month, I would search for his face on every crowd. Sir, one winter night, a truck stopped at my shop. A man got out of it. He looked very familiar, but when he stepped into the light, I found it was not him. That's funny. Yes, sir. Every day, I would see someone, a complete tired traveler, and offer a cup of tea. I felt joy by doing this. Oh, that's why you chosen me. That's nice. Yes, sir. A month before I quit my job at the tea shop I early used to work, because the owner had no use for a waiter who kept forgetting to present the bill to the customer. Now I am on my own and at peace. That's nice. Sir, here is your bus, sir. How much for the tea, Bridgie? No need, sir. All I offered you a cup of best Garwal tea. Or maybe not. But I'm really happy I could do you the small service. Wish you a safe journey. May God be with you. Oh, Bridgie. Okay, bye. Bye, sir. Have a safe journey.
Students, I hope you all understood the story. Students, try to read and see the whole supplementary. Class, don't forget to complete the book back exercise at page 86. See you all in next video. Learn happily at home. Thank you.